judgment. This court shit funny as hell, man. Wait on it, don't debate on it, nigga. Look,
I'll be judged by plenty, but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be judged by plenty, but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be judged by plenty, but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be judged by plenty, but ultimately carried by 6.
For wit, just to mix, to mediate this bullshit. For wit, just to mix, mediate this bullshit I'm going through.
Then again, I'll be misjudged by plenty, but ultimately carried by 6.
Shots in the darkness.
Yes, very dark. And after reconciliation to a cold cell, no post mail to reach fucking bail. Has left me in these deviations to a detriment in which I feel like fucking hell. Cause it's hot and very humid, plus also dark and obsolete with no light passing fucking through. As I sit back amongst the cons in which I only knew, or an intellectually set back thing grew. After I become a smooth ride, I done grew from fluctuated in expulsions of high school. Populated if I was popular or just to plain simply be cool. Plain Jane's obvious that I'm running through. So true, it progressed to repolish and delegate and make this shit motherfucking boost. Once bust, because putting faith in man I don't trust. Knowingly being alienated to an act in a matter at a master of his hands. And but definitely as I pledge and become the fucking man without force fed. And not saying as if I was slave into my own motherfucking demons turning in my head. But instead as an absolute who won't be so captain to sell my potion nor my soul. Cause that be so preposterous. And plenty in our genius who are artists actually are gonna die DIE and not from certainly situational fucking B. Amongst those in several fucking cases in which not to reveal the image mockingbird and then splitting as you begin to fucking spitting. Stuffing and soft in the fucking silence treatment. So utter not to fucking say such will get you orally motherfucking whack without saying so to an other permission. Poetically I'm speaking from this temporal motherfucking person. Just don't know that I won't motherfucking go. Because I'll be judged by plenty but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be misjudged by plenty but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be misjudged by plenty but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be misjudged by plenty but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be misjudged by plenty but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be misjudged by plenty but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be misjudged by plenty but ultimately carried by 6. I'll be misjudged. I'll be missed. So for wit, just makes me idiot by this bullshit. Man. Trial witness day 2. Jury select, have you reached a verdict at this time? Huh? Fuck. As superior stand to my own defense, I reconcile that the fucking state owes me big time. I don't have the time though. Early awake to early beaters by burly chirps. Gussle and strapeze to a hustle Ivan Denberg. In no throwing up, cause I'm painting and overly attaining what's truly left of me. And yes, that be the sky, reach the skyscraper, going to the top, never that flop and intact to them blossom of the man in me. And strictly stricken as a cut, throw that base up in incision, then changing positions, but still steadily fucking stacking, man. Strictly on ABG in italic C to a hard body goon on ABG. Silence of the mother ABC. Straight open and revealing to the peeling of my eyes I didn't see. And symbolical lies to the strife over stress. Holy grain and when will I rest? And nonetheless, I'm so glad and merciful and vindicated to get that off my fucking chest. Because I was once upon a time, a holy time I didn't spill. Knowing in as I play and miss to this antagonist. Body shit to mass pretense in sentences. In embodiment as a motherfucking call. Epitomone and golden deluxe as I snap off this iPhone. In doing so, I'd then rather be spectator in the input by a phenol coming our federal judge. Burn my insoot. Such and such did my Paul Bear fucking cast a sudden drop. Opposition ain't grasp at fucking breath. I just hope it don't stop from the wordiness of a misery from a motherfucker who's apparent to be grudge. Burn the gavel in this miss mercy from the motherfucking judge. Seeing not much in me, but no, just know you not to fuck with me. Then so bucking, split crooked smile because I built for this motherfucking shit to go along in lethargic motherfucking mouth. For wit, just makes mediated by this bullshit.